Is passion genetic? I'm about to give you an example that'll make you wonder. Our family has been farming for over 175 years. It's what we grew up doing from the day we learned to walk, and that's how it's been for 7 generations. Then, when I was 9, our dad passed away, leaving all 6 of us lost. Our grandpa, who had dropped out of high school his freshman year to work on the family farm, was physically unable to keep up with it, and most of my brothers were getting ready to go to college. It seemed like the farm was going to end. Not just our family farm, the family's legacy was about to end. Almost 200 years of backbreaking labor in the heat and the cold just to make ends meet, about to vanish. As time went on, none of us were satisfied with letting it end there. We didn't just want to bring farming back. We wanted to improve it, as well as create something that could honor our father's memory and that we could pass on for generations. This is when my brothers and I decided to reinvent the traditional family farm into something more sustainable, more profitable, reinvent it into something that can give the St. Louis area a product that's far superior to its competition.
So we did just that. The 7th generation, all 6 of us, went in and undertook this business to keep the family farm alive. We repurposed a 70-year-old shed that's on ground we've owned for over a century and a half. None of us were willing to accept that legacy ending, and each one was willing to put in the hours of work to bring it back. Hello, we're Vast Produce. Vertical aquaponics with sustainable technology, or Vast Produce, is an aquaponics company that was started by my 5 brothers and I. We specialize in the growing of dozens of varieties of lettuce without the use of any chemicals, as well as growing multiple types of fish year-round. We do this through aquaponics, which is the combination of aquaculture, the growing of fish, and hydroponics, the growing of vegetables or plants without soil. The combination of the two provides nutrients for both of them. When founding the company, several key factors kept coming up, things we needed to improve and focus on if we were to build a sustainable business that can be passed down to the 8th generation.
The first factor is the global food crisis. The global population is expected to be at 10 billion by 2050. With farm ground shrinking as cities expand, new and innovative techniques need to be used to meet this demand. We believe our system is the answer. We can grow 8 times the amount of lettuce as traditional farms. Along with this increased efficiency, we have the ability to grow year-round, further increasing our food per square foot. While we fully recognize our system alone won't feed the world, we couldn't go into business without making sure we were growing at a much more efficient level.
The next factor is sustainability. Our goal is to eliminate our environmental impact as much as we can. Our system requires a 1/10 of the water required as traditional soil-based growing. We've installed a rainwater collection system that has cut down on the amount of water that we require, with plans to expand it in the future so we are fully supplied by rainwater. With 90% of the lettuce consumed in St. Louis coming from thousands of miles away, we have the ability to drastically cut down on trucking costs and the carbon footprint that comes with it. Our next major project is the buying and installation of solar panels, which will nearly eliminate our entire environmental impact.
The last factor is being local and helping the community. Our community support has been nothing short of amazing, and this has allowed us to already start giving back. We've given tours to several colleges, the Boy Scouts, and local ag classes over the past several months. It is very rewarding to share our passion with people while also educating them. Aquaponics companies in South Africa and Puerto Rico have used us as a resource. We will be donating our surplus lettuce to local food pantries and homeless shelters. Our business model has taken the local approach up one more level. The delivery time for our lettuce is always within 48 hours of harvest and very often within 24 hours. This allows us to provide the freshest lettuce possible to our customers.
These drivers make it easy to stay motivated. We're on the leading front of what we believe will be the future of feeding the food demand of the growing population. We go to work every day at a family-owned business that allows us to provide a far superior product. We feed the St. Louis area while continuing the family tradition of farming. We provide the highest quality lettuce that is always harvested within 48 hours from the time it arrives to the store. Our story, our goals, our flavor, our freshness, and our passion makes us a step above the competition. We believe there's nothing quite like what we have to offer, and we work hard every day to make sure that stays.